Hey everyone, I'm Michael Ferraro, executive chef at Delicatessen in New York City. Delicatessen is international comfort food. You can come here and have everything from foie gras to fried chicken. I personally love having gatherings at my house for football season. All my friends like to come over to my house. They want to go to the chef's house and they're all excited for the food. So I want to show you super easy recipes so everybody's excited to come to your house for the football party. We're going to be making a merguez truffled corn dog and my famous delicatessen chili with braised pork and beef. Welcome to Star Chef Secrets. Today we kind of made the sophisticated adult version of a corn dog. We're using merguez sausage. It's a spicy lamb sausage. An easy substitution if you'd like. Use regular hot dogs. These are about 2 to 3 inch lengths. Pinch the ends, cut them in half, tighten up the bottom a little bit there, and skewer them. I mean, how simple is that? We're gonna go ahead and make the batter, which is super easy. All-purpose flour goes into our bowl. Cornmeal goes in. Mix that around a bit, all the dry ingredients. Then we're gonna go in with the milk. So I like to just incorporate in steps so we don't get lumps. Corn dogs are a lot of fun. They just remind you of stadiums. They remind you of being a kid. Now the eggs, to get that nice airy corn dog, we're gonna use some baking powder, a pinch of salt, sugar, pepper. So again, if you wanted to take the less fancy route, this is corn dog batter. To make it the truffle batter, we're gonna add a little bit of white truffle oil, save a little bit of that for our dipping sauce, and some of these burgundy black truffle peelings. So there's our batter. I guess the key thing as having a football party is you always want to have enough food. Then for our dipping sauce, creme fraiche, whole grain mustard, chopped chives, chopped dill, a touch of lemon juice, salt, black pepper, some more of that white truffle oil, and some of the black truffle peelings. The corn dogs are fun because you can just have your oil on there. People are gonna see this setup and be like, oh man, like you're going all out. All right, so the next step is we batter our corn dogs and they go into the fryer. Our oil's nice and hot. At home, you want a large pot with a little bit of oil. Get a nice thick coating and into our oil. Float them in there. You don't want to throw it into this hot oil here. If you're going to be doing these throughout the whole party, maybe you want to have the designated driver, be the designated fryer. So these have been in now for about 5-6 minutes. You want long tongs so you can stay away from them while you're reaching in there. Make sure the tongs are pointed forward so that oil doesn't drip back. Just put a little bit of salt as they come out of the fryer. You roll the corn dog, you fry them up to order, and then you can go around literally handing them off to people. You know, drink in one hand, corn dog in another hand. People love that. The second dish that I'm going to show you guys is the delicatessen braised chili. It has ground beef and pork. I like to have it just on the stove top there, have your garnishes off to the side. Everybody comes in, they're going to say, oh my God, what's that smell? The meat that we're using is boneless pork shoulder, 3/4 of an inch dice. Put in our pork shoulder, ground beef, chipotle powder, our paprika, chili powder, onion powder. Toast the spices a little bit, drain off any excess liquid or oil, and then into the same pot, sweat the onions and the roasted garlic, chipotle chili and adobo sauce, sriracha. The spiciness is definitely gonna want to make you go for that extra beer. Our Italian plum tomatoes, white chicken stock. We're gonna go back into the pot with our meat, and the stewing is gonna begin. I would stay away from things that are temperature sensitive. You don't want to put like a hot dip out when people come because the football game is long. Just keep the hot stuff in the kitchen there. They can just go over, help themselves, so it's super easy. Our chili's been stewing for about 2 hours now. So both beans go in for about a half an hour. And just the shock factor when your friends walk in the door, they're gonna be ready to eat for sure. Enjoy the game, and thank you for watching Star Chef Secrets, and don't forget to subscribe.
Next time you're at a Mexican restaurant, order the escamoles. In English, that's ant larva. Learn more on why would you eat that. Want to up the ante on classic fried chicken and mashed potatoes? Just add cheese curds. Smash an episode of Taste Explosions together with Epic Mealtime, and what do you get? An explosion of epic proportions. Join Top Chef Kevin Gillespie in sampling the wildest bacon-wrapped hot dogs with toppings like cream cheese, scallions, and everything bagel seeds. Beer made from bull balls and grown men's beards? Get a taste of our version of food news on Food Feeder. Watch Exotic Jess take on a live octopus in the appropriately named Why Would You Eat That? Live Octopus Challenge.